Hello guys, I'm Carrie from Carrie Choose It, and in this video I'm gonna watch Beverly Hillbillies Season 2 Episode 21 Son of Laif Returns. Laif? It's not late. Weird. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and play.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil that is black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
Really? You're the head of the Clampett clan. When you see what's coming down them stairs, your heart is going to swell up and burst with pride.
Well, let's take a look. Granny, that's right cute, but it don't exactly swell up my heart with pride, man.
I didn't mean him. I meant Ellie Mae. Come on down, Ellie.
Ooh, you got her all prettied up for a date, huh?
Hurried up ain't the half of it. When that boy sees Ellie, he's gonna drop to his knees and pop the question today, just like it happened to me 60 years ago.
How can you be sure?
Looky yonder.
Aww.
Here's me, 60 years ago, head to toe. Let out a little in between. What took you so long, girl?
Well, I thought I'd never get them rascals buttoned up.
I lost my button hook. Well, Jed, don't she just fair take your breath away?
She does for a fact, Granny. But, is women still wearing them kind of clothes today?
No, and that's why so many ain't getting married.
What you mean?
Women's clothes today don't leave nothing for men to wonder about. You take them women down to the victual store. Them women come in there wearing little shorts and something they call stretch pants. They all look like a 4-pound sausage stuffed into a 2-pound skin.
Not in the middle store.
Oh, it's shameful.
That's very funny.
Them women show more than a sideshow wiggle dancer at a county fair. Ain't you been down there? Ain't you seen them?
No, but you sure put me in a mood to go.
Nothing to fun about you. You want your daughter to have a happy marriage, don't you?
Oh, of course I do, but...
Ellie, come here. Oh, no, Ellie. Take little bitty steps and hike your skirt a mite. No. Honey, you watch me.
Oh,
Give him a
great.
little easy glimpse of your calf. Drives a man mad.
Granny, 60 years is a long time, and things change, including what drives a man mad.
Are you trying to tell me?
Howdy, everybody. Hey, Ellie, you're...
What's so funny?
What's that thing you got on your head?
That's an expensive hat, special made. Cost my paw 2 pigs and a chicken.
Ask me. It looks better to wear the 2 pigs and the chicken.
I reckon nobody asked you, Jethro.
Well, all right, but her fella's coming up the driveway now, so she better hurry and get into some courting clothes.
She's wearing courting clothes.
Them?
There he is. I'll go let him in.
No, Ellie. It ain't proper for a young girl to be ready when her beau comes to the front door. We'll wait in here. Your paw'll let him in.
He should wait.
I sure hope I can remember his names.
He sure does have a bunch of them.
Hello, Mr. Clampett.
Howdy there, young Jethro, you remember Mr. CPA Rod Fern, Fred Penn, Fern Pie? I always forget that one.
That's my name, simply Penrod.
Well, simply, this here is Jethro.
Nice to see you again, Simply.
Fred.
No, that's Jethro. I'm Jed.
I'm Fred.
Now you getting it? I don't blame you for getting mixed up with other folks' names. You got enough to do to remember your own. You must have 8 or 10.
Howdy, Mr. Redfern. You're in for a surprise.
Ellie?
No, simply, this here is Granny.
Simply.
That's what he wants us to call him, Simply Penrod.
Praise be. I never could remember all them other names.
Hi there, Fred.
Ellie? What are you, a Gibson girl?
Oh, I'm a Clampett.
Give the boy credit, Ellie. You remembered your first name. That's better than he did with any of the rest of it.
I mean, what are you doing in the strange costume?
Funny looking, ain't it, Sim?
yes, it is.
You think that's funny, do you? Walk for him, Ellie.
Aww.
You're right, that's
Why, you silly pig
Now,
squeak. You don't
Simply
know.
and Ellie, I reckon it's time for you to get going. Come on.
Maybe we ought to stay here, Ellie Mae. All I've got's my motor scooter.
You said you'd ice pop our car.
Oh,
There it is, Simply. It's all yours.
is this your car, Mr. Clampett?
Well, strictly speaking, it belongs to my cousin Pearl, but I can keep it as long as I keep her boy Jethro.
I'm afraid I don't know how to drive this.
Jethro!
So maybe we'd just better stay here instead of going out to dinner.
Oh, fine with me. Granny's cooking up hog jowls.
Maybe we can both get on the scooter.
Oh, no need to do that, young'uns. Jethro will drive you any place you want to go.
Sure I will.
Come on, Fred.
Up there?
Yeah, come on, Pillow Bella.
He laughs anymore at your courting dress. Make him walk home. Ed, I think we're making a mistake. Letting that city whippersnapper court Ellie.
Well, now, Mr. Drysdale seems to
Whippersnapper.
set a great store by young Fern Pod. Simply says he's going to move right up the ladder.
Ladder? What's he do down the bank? Wash windows?
Yeah, I understand it. He's got something to do with bookkeeping.
Let's keep him on a high shelf if he has to climb for him. I say that we ought to take Ellie home and get her married to a hillman. She's a filly with a high spirit, and she needs a strong hand at the reins.
Well, Laif Crick's mighty anxious for his boy Dub to get hitched to Ellie. He's strong.
I said a hillman, not a gully-jumping mud crawler. He's a no-account son of a no-account father. Thieves, both of them.
All right, Granny.
Why, they'd steal a hot stove and come back for the smoke.
I'm sorry I mentioned it. Now let's forget about Dub Crick.
That suits me fine. Why, even that lady
Dub?
got it from a school teacher. Somebody asked her if Leif's boy was smart or dumb, and she had a cold when she answered them. That's the dumbest boy that ever drawed bread.
Well, boy, how are you going to commence a courting that sweet, beautiful, rich Ellie Mae? Wake up.
I'm awake.
Then open your eyes.
What for?
'Cause we's there.
We's where?
At Jed Clampett's house, doggone it. Now open your eyes and have a look.
What for? I believe you.
Now, boy, when they open the door, you let your pa do all the talking, you hear? Selling the Clampetts on letting you marry into their family is going to be harder than sneaking daylight past the rooster. Wake up, boy. I'm talking on you.
I'm awake, Pa.
Then look at me.
What for? I know what you look like.
Oh, there now. I got that nasty old bee that stung you on the head. Why, Jed Clampett, I didn't see you standing there. You know my boy, Dub.
Yeah, I do. Howdy, Dub.
Boy, Mr. Clampett done said howdy on you. Now, why don't you answer him?
Because you said when they open the door to let you do all the talking.
I thought I see another bee.
You head smart, boy?
Answer the man.
Only when Paul hits me.
Another one of us behind.
Y'all better come in out of the bees.
Well, thank you, Jed. Thank you.
Got the sack.
Oh, why, this here's just a little present the Dub brought out for Ellie Mae. A nice batch of black walnuts, the kind you can't grow out here.
Oh, that's about nice, you Dub. Where'd you get them?
Answer the man.
I stole them.
Well, what he means is they hadn't fallen off in the tree yet, and he had to pick them. Now, to a nature lover like my Dub, that's the same as stealing them baby walnuts from their mother. Awful sweet he is.
Yeah, I reckon that's why the bees took out after him.
Yeah. Jed, we just plumb tuck it out from toting these here walnuts all the way out here to Ellie. Now, couldn't we just spend the night in your barn? We'd curl up in the hay. We wouldn't be no trouble to nobody.
Laif, we ain't got a barn. There's plenty of bedrooms upstairs. As long as you keep quiet and don't rile up Granny, you're welcome to use them.
Did you hear that, boy?
Oh, he's
Didn't
so
I tell you Jed was like
kind.
that? Didn't I tell
Even
you
they're
he was the salt
not.
of the earth, had a lot of heart?
No, you just said he had a lot of money.
Boy. You know, it must be all them bee stings. He's got his head all rattled.
I'm putting you in here for the sake of peace and quiet tonight. This room's the furthest away from Granny's.
Well, shucks, Jed. Granny's snoring ain't gonna bother us none. Ooh-wee. This is right out of a castle. What do you think of this,
Yeah,
Dub?
that's great.
Hey, it takes your breath away, don't it? Come on, boy, speak up. Tell Mr. Clampett what you think of this beautiful room he's given us.
Roof leaks, huh?
Don't think so, Dub.
Of course it don't leak. What do you want to say a Dub thing like that for?
'Cause there's a tent over the bed. You're gonna ruin my hat.
Appreciate it if you two be as quiet as you can. I don't want Granny to know you're here. Leastwise, not just yet. I'll break it to her gently in the morning.
Oh, we understand, Jed.
I don't.
Bee stings, Jed. He'll be all right as soon as he rests and has some victuals.
I'll bring you up some grits and jowls directly.
You're a good man, Jed. I says to Morty before we left, I says, dry your eyes, Morty. I says, Jed Clampett's a good man. He'll treat me and Dub just like we was his own. He'll board us and bed us, salt of the earth, Jed is.
Laif, you hadn't ought to waste all that. Out here in Beverly Hills, you can sack it and sell it.
Why doesn't he give him permission to sell the oil, by the way?
Now,
He
you
doesn't
get
need
yourself
this
cleaned up
money,
and you
this
get
guy
to
does.
Store-bought and city-made cotton clothes of yours, and you ask Ellie Mae to marry you. You gotta make that girl your finance before Granny runs us off.
I think you mean fiancé.
You mean fiancé. I mean finance.
Hey, Uncle Jed, I just seen old Laif Creek's car out front. Is he here?
I don't want Granny to know they's here.
They?
He bring his boy with him.
Dub? Is old Dub Crick here? Hey, Dub!
Boy, I just told you, I don't want Granny to know they's here. Now, come on, let's get the car out of sight before she sees it. Where's Ellie Mae and Simply?
Oh, they're out riding. I learned him how to drive the truck.
All right, now, take Laif's car, put it over behind them bushes yonder.
Ain't got no key in it. I'll just let off the brake and push it.
Need any help?
Shucks, no.
Remember now, keep this whole thing quiet.
Okay.
Oh!
Not so fast, Jethro. You're headed for the hill. Look out! Catch it, Jethro!
Oops.
Got away from me, Uncle Jed.
Yeah, I see it there. There she goes.
Oh.
Looks like Laif and his boy is going to be with us longer than I figured.
What was it, Paul?
Some poor sucker's car just went crashing down that hillside. No. If I wasn't sure our car was parked out front, I'd have... Hey. There's that old bank of Drysdale. He's the rascal I want to talk to. He runs the bank.
Are we gonna rob it?
I'm gonna get you a job in that bank.
Oh, then we gonna rob it, huh?
Get in your car. Go.
Come in, Mr. Drysdale.
Granny, did you hear that loud noise?
Yeah. Don't let it worry you. It's my grits exploding. They do it every time I pressure cook them. Here to stay for victuals? We're having some blowed up grits and some deep fried hog jowls.
No, thank you, Granny.
And a nice green salad. Wilted crabgrass.
No, thank you.
Tadpole soup. And some candied crawdad tails.
No, really. As a matter of fact, Miss Hathaway is having dinner at our house, and I was hoping that Ellie Mae and young Fernpile could join us. Oh, he's the young CPA at my bank.
Oh, you mean Simply?
Who?
The little window washer.
Greetings, Granny. I'm sorry, Chief, but Mrs. Drysdale wants you to come at once. She's ready to serve the shrimp.
Looks like Simply come while you were gone. You better not keep your wife waiting.
Au revoir, Granny.
Same to you, whatever it is.
Quick,
Doing the work of two men, as usual.
Human dynamo.
Why, it's beautiful Miss Jane and handsome young banker Drysdale. You know, for a minute there, I thought I was seeing Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire.
By George, Crick, you're too good for this kind of back-breaking work. Now, won't you reconsider taking a job in my bank?
You mean a white-collar job?
Yes.
Well, sir, it's too late for me to change the hard-working habits of a lifetime. All I can hope for is that my boy has it better.
You have a son?
Well, you wouldn't know he was my son, ma'am. My boy Dub has a head on his shoulders.
Smart lad, eh?
Mr. Drysdale, smart just ain't the word for that boy.
Mr. Crick's son sounds like a natural for our executive trainee program.
Just what I was thinking. Mr. Crick, can your boy fly out here and talk to me about a job?
Fly? Why, Mr. Drysdale, just for the honor of shaking your hand, that boy would crawl out here on his hands and knees.
Well, just have him fly out.
I can't, Mr. Drysdale. I'm a poor man. All I got are the rags on my back.
Oh, of course. How thoughtless of me. Here.
Sir, I couldn't take money from you. I'll have him walk out.
Walk? It's over 2,000 miles. It would take him weeks.
Well, he can run some of the way.
Nonsense, here. If he flies, he'll be here in a few hours.
Oh, sir, all this money.
It's worth every penny to have Laif Crick's son in my bank.
Chip off the old block, I'll wager.
Oh, yes, ma'am. That boy is a born crook. I mean, crick. Bless you both. I'll run tell him. Telegraph him. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you were Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire.
Wonderful man.
Yeah.
Howdy do. I pressure cook 16 pounds of grits, 30 sets of hog jowls. Nobody shows up to eat. Grits and jowls, come and get them around. If there's anybody upstairs, Biggles is ready.
Don't throw 'em out. I'm coming.
There's a crick in the house. Where's the shotgun?
I forgot.
I forgot.
Fetch my shotgun.
What is the matter, Granny? You're yelling like you seen the devil himself.
I seen worse. A crick. Dumb crick.
Too bad, Uncle Jed, after we tried so hard.
Ow, my toe! Must be gonna rain. Why don't you go out in the kitchen and have some victuals?
Just 'cause it's gonna rain ain't no cause to stomp a fellow's toe.
Now then, Granny, just where did you see this, crick, was it?
Yes, it was it? Dumb crick in his underwear. He came flying down them stairs, and when I yelled at him, he went flying back up.
Kind of like when you seen that giant jackrabbit nobody else could see, huh?
That jackrabbit was here, and Dub Crick is here, and probably is no good paw along with him.
Well, then, their car ought to be sitting out front, huh?
Yeah. Let's go set fire to it.
Well, Granny, was it there?
No.
Oh, poor Granny.
Come on now, let's go have some victuals and we'll all feel better.
Didn't you see him big as life? He went right across his room.
The giant jackrabbit?
No, Laif Crick, he's here.
Maybe you've been working too hard.
I tell you, I seen him.
Where are you going, Granny?
I'm gonna search this house top to bottom till I find that overgrown varmint.
Now, what would a jackrabbit be doing upstairs?
I ain't looking for a jackrabbit.
Howdy, Pa, Granny.
Well, look who's here. You young folks home kind of early, ain't you?
We had to come home. There are no lights on that truck.
What you want to do, read?
Did you see anything of Laif Crick's car?
No, ma'am.
Did you see anything of Laif?
No, ma'am.
How about his boy, Dub?
No, ma'am.
I don't suppose you saw anything of a giant jackrabbit.
You women folks is through whispering. I think you ought to invite this young fellow to stay for supper. How about it, simply?
Fred.
No, I'm Jeff.
Mr. Clampett, my name is Fred Penrod, period.
He's come up with another one.
Well, let's go sit at the table before my tadpole soup gets cold.
Oh, I just remembered. I've got to work on the books tonight. Sorry, everybody.
I'll be seeing you, Fred.
Manana, Ellie.
Moniana?
I wish that boy would pick out one favorite name and stick to it.
Granny, can I take off my courting dress now?
Sure, honey. I'll keep the soup hot.
Won't take me long.
Hurry up, boy. Ellie Mae's come home. Ain't you in them high-class big city courting clothes yet?
Almost, Pa. And they is really something. You can't even tell they secondhand.
Well, come on out here. Let me have a look. I've never seen nothing like that before.
Handsome.
Are you sure them's real big city clothes?
Yes, sir. Luke Short over to the general store and simply bought these off a fella that worked at the racetrack in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Well, cities just don't come no big on Hot Springs.
That's the truth. You know what this outfit's worth, including the watch and the yaller shoes?
How much?
$15.
$50? That's what I call robbery.
Yeah, I knowed you'd be proud. It's the most I ever stole.
Now, that is. Commencing tomorrow, you's gonna be working at Mr. Drysdale's bank.
Now, by dingies, we'll find out if I'm seeing spooks or cricks. I never knew a crick yet to pass up free grits and jowls.
I can always tell when Granny pressure cooks the grits. Tenders them up real nice.
Dad! Dad! Come help me, I caught him!
Caught who, Granny?
Just pull on this rope, you'll see. Well, does that look like a big...
I knew it.
Oh, it looks like Jethro.
Boy, it's worth your life to try to get seconds around here.
Sorry, Jethro. I thought it was one of the cricks.
Yonder she is, boy. Get to courting.
Which one?
I think your best chance is with the little one.
Look, Granny, there are the cricks.
Oh,
And it was Beverly Hillbillies, and I hope you enjoyed this time. Don't forget about like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon, Venmo, buy me a coffee. Here the link for Amazon wishlist, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.